All right, I'm here, everybody. I'm trying to get my charts to work here. They're not working. I don't know what the deal is. Finally, it sounds making a noise now. Why is it not connected? What up, Jim? What up? What up? What up? Let me see what's going on here. I'll be right back. All right, looks like we got it connected. Everything connected here. Let's see here. A little possible breakout. Got a little weather coming in over here. A little weather coming in. Anybody using wealth charts? I don't know. I haven't used them. I was kind of intrigued by the 90% off at Apex, but not so sure that I like the wealth chart idea. Anybody else using them? No real gap to speak of here. We did end up green on every account except for the two opening range trades that lost, which are the two opening range accounts that took a loss. That's weird. Look at this on my trade of 8, 150K. It already shows a negative 50 balance, and I'm not taking any trades. It's like, oh, we're just going to start you off negative $50. Thank you very much. A little weird. Hourly chart made an order block garbage. Yeah. Well, you know. Let me take a peek at the hourly, the higher time frame here. I don't know that I like. I'm not sure that I like that. We do have some relative equal lows down here. On the hourly, they're not exact. 996. Could be a spot that we trade into. Just tapped into the 50%. Okay. Just tapped into the 50% there. What up, Mad Moxie? Yeah. Looks like we got a little 3875. Yeah, those are equal. Little equal highs up here at 3875. So maybe we can target that if we put an inside bar, break to the upside, something like that. We'll target this area. Could maybe go ahead and do that. What did Mancini have to say? $71 support. Yeah, we kind of sold almost down to that. All right. Probably going to move lower. What up, Dylan? Excuse me. We'll see if we put an inside bar here on the 5-minute. If we do, I will, if it breaks to the upside, we'll take the long. $996, that's relative equal lows down there. Again, not exact. Oh, wait a second. Yep, still not exact. Close. But no cigar. What up, Timbo? That 996 area does look interesting here. I'm thinking maybe something like this. That's what I'm thinking, but that might not happen. What up, Jonathan? Everyone and their mom said good numbers on CPI, and price action said fake news. We going down. Yeah, that's why I don't typically care what the news is, just because of that right there. Because, you know, you can't really base it upon news. Can't base it upon news. Let's see. Trying to get an ATM strategy set up here. I don't got one. We'll just leave it off. It's fine. What up, Patrick? You have 3 trade day accounts. All should be passed, but they always want 150 more. What do you mean 150 more? 150 more in profits? Is that what you're talking about? Did you go over the 30%? Because, you know, there is a 30% rule. Sitting at 98.8%. You never made more than $900 in a single day on the 50 case. That's weird. I mean, why, send them a message. I would send them a message to find out what the deal is there. I'm going to go ahead and take the short here and target the 96 area. So you're getting a lawyer? Yeah. I don't know if I'd recommend that. Got to remember, prop firms kind of have the, you know, it's a video game. You know what I mean? 'Tis a video game. So we hit that 96 area. This really wasn't an inside bar, but I'm going to treat it as one and take the short. Yeah, that sucks if they want 150 more. I don't quite know why it would say that. What up, Chillington? Oh, pine tree's long. I'm short. Pine tree's long. I'm short. That don't happen too often. It's weird that it's got me down $52. This is my first trade I've taken. Like, why I'm already down 52 bucks. I'm already down 52 bucks. Did you do the chat, Patrick? Did you jump in the chat to talk to him, or did you send him an email? I always suggest the chat. I understand your frustration, though. Really do. If you think you're past and then all of a sudden you got to make more, it's annoying. I'm locking in a hundy here. Going to be locking some in as we go here. Might get stopped out here. That's okay if I do. Kind of feel like it's going to bounce at the 23K number anyway, but he could push through there. Locking in 200. 200 on the quick little short. Of course, it's only going to show 145 because for some reason, I'm going to open up Ninja and see if that shows that there on Ninja. Look at that wick off of the... I missed that. I wasn't at my computer when that happened. Wick off that imbalance. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button as you come in. Subscribe if you're new here. Thank you. I do want to put the World Series of Poker final table, main event final table is going on. So let me pull that up. Quite certain it should hit here. Is this a preview? What is this? Timbo's hit the like button. Let's go. Lick the button. Refresh your webpage. It will fix the negative. Really? Let me do it. Let me try it. Gonna be rooting for Mizraki. Mizraki. It might make me sign in again, so I want to move that up here. Michael Mizraki, the grinder. Anybody watching the World Series of Poker final table? Hey, you're right. I fixed it. Good call. I mean, if ES bounces off the 71 here, you could get a nice little bounce here off the sweep of this 96. I think you could maybe sweep that 96 and then get a little, maybe a 10 point rip out of there. You do have equal highs still up here at 38.75, so I wanted to see this, but we didn't get it. Well, actually, in a way, we did get it, but we didn't sweep those equal highs. Now I'm thinking more likely something like that. Obviously makes sense now. What up, Steam? Steam, how you doing? What up, Michael? Used to watch poker. The incessant fondling of the chips has elevated me to a new level of psychosis. Yeah. Actually, that's one of my, like, that's a kind of like an ASMR for me. I don't even hear it. Watched the F1 race movie? Yeah, I saw it. Jonathan, I went and saw it on the first day it came out. It was pretty good. It was actually better than I thought it was going to be. You know, it was better than I thought it was going to be, I thought. We thought it was going to be a little bit... I didn't know that it would be decent, but it was actually decent. What up, Scar? How you doing? Guys, so how many sales we need to get the Take Private Trader giveaway? Still haven't gotten there. We need 1,000 more, or we need like 9 more sales to get there. Or actually probably 10. Depends on what size accounts are purchased. So we need 9 more sales, maybe 10 to get the giveaway. We'll do the giveaway tonight, 250K accounts if you guys get us there. So if you're looking to purchase some Take Private Trader accounts, use code MM. 40% off, no activation fee, day 1 payouts. Yeah. Watching Phil meltdowns is always a real treat. Yeah. He hasn't been doing it as much recently. Yeah, Scar, it's been a while. Use my code on Bulenox today, 50K. Nice, Dylan. I appreciate it. You the man. Let's go. It is so hot in here, guys. I need to buy another fan. I need to buy another fan. Looks like Pine Tree's stop is at 98. I think he needs to move the stop down to like 90. It's my personal opinion. Do they have monthly recurring fees? No, not once you pass Scar, just no fees. So like if you buy the account and you don't pass it in 30 days, then yes, it will bill you again. But, you know, you should be able to pass in 30 days, pass or fail, I would think. I would think so. I would think you would have those skills to do it. The skills to pay the bills. What up, Francis? Again, I want to see a sweep of this level. I want to see a failed breakdown of the 6271 there on the ES. Joom here. What's up, Francis? Good evening. Koku in the house. I mean, I could stab long off the 95 level. A little bit of a scary area, to be honest. Tested this area a couple of times already. Over the last day or two. Kind of bouncing right off that 23K there. I might take this long if it triggers. I really would rather it sweep the 96 first. But it may not. Max short is the current move. I tend to agree. We do have equal highs up there at 38 though. So that's kind of what I'm thinking on the 1 minute. You'd think we at least hit this level down here. That's what you think. I think I may sweep the 96 and then we are in a bullish gap on the 4 hours, so I'm waiting for a sweep of the fair value and bottom before longs. Yeah, would probably make sense. ES reclaimed the 71 here, which you got a 10 point move off the 23K already here. So you could maybe short off this level if you wanted to with a 10 point stop. Maybe. So we'll see kind of what happens. We do have to leave at 8 o'clock. I got to go walk 3 miles. Being serious on my diet this time. Yeah, so we got to go walk 3 miles. What average steps you doing a day? I don't know. Skills, I'm just doing 3 miles. The secret is 150 minutes of zone 2 a week. Michael, what is zone 2? All right, we got an all-in here. Mangini versus Hallert. Hallert has 4s versus ace-queen suited. Going to be a little flip here. A little flip. I don't know if I could show it. I mean, there's no audio, so I should be able to show it. $49 million pot here, so it's not really that big of a pot. Somebody passed their trade day challenge. I haven't yet, Patrick. I do know one other person who has, and they had to do like watch like 7 videos or whatever before they could get funded. Walked 2 miles at lunch today. Yeah, design. That's why I didn't walk, man. It's 95 degrees here, so I didn't walk. Cardio like walking, like jog, cycling, playing a sport. Okay, gotcha, Michael. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Is just walking a track. I'm not running yet because I'm so out of shape. Put it in perspective for you guys. I'm 6'2", 277 pounds. I don't know what that is in centimeters or anything like that. Jonathan, I have no idea when this L ends. They don't typically put a hard date on it. They will just come out and, you know, send an email eventually one day when they're planning on ending it. So trade day is definitely not a scam, Patrick. They've been in business for what, 5 years? They're definitely not a scam. I haven't heard anybody having any kind of a problem with them, and I don't really have a contact there, or I would reach out for you. I don't have a contact there, but I could, you know, I could maybe reach out to somebody who maybe does have a contact. So, humid as hell down here in Texas too. Yeah, it's humid here too. Georgia's always humid. But yeah, Patrick, so you're saying they're saying that you broke the consistency. That's what they're saying. And you're saying you did not. I mean, that's what it sounds like, right? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, just give them, I would say, Patrick, until, you know, give them an opportunity to fix it before you kind of like cast judgment. Let them have an opportunity to fix it. I mean, every prop firm occasionally has, you know, dashboard glitches. Even Take Profit Traders happened to me before. So I'm sure it's just something going on like that. Some sort of misunderstanding or something like that. I'm quite sure they'll make it right. Call a guy who knows a guy that knows a guy. Yeah, I just don't know anybody at a lot of the prop firms. You know, obviously My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, I know people there. So, you know, you broke it with one. They increased my profit target to 79.05. I hit the 79.05 this time without breaking the rule again. Okay. Huh. Is that 150K, Patrick? What are you trading there? 150K? 79.05. That's an odd, or is that 100K? No moose poop for Pine. Yeah, you put it in, Pine, today. The top was in. It didn't look like it for a second. Didn't look like it for a second. It was a 50K? Why are you making 79.05 though? Did you accidentally make like 3K in a day or something? I don't know. I'm just trying to find out. What? Here, Patrick, tell me what your largest winning day was, and we'll do the math together. I want to try to help you best I can. So tell me what your largest winning day was, and we'll do the math together. $23.70 23.71. So I'm just going to say 23.72. So 23.72 divided by 0.3. That means you need to make $7,906.66, which is about what you said, without going over the 23.72 again in a single day. And you need to trade 7 days to do that. So is that right? Yeah, that's all right. That's right. That would be, well, so 79.06 minus 23.72. That's a big number you had to make again. $5,534. Man. Did you do it today or yesterday? I'm just curious. Yesterday, so it should have updated already, huh? Sounds like you should be past, Patrick. I mean, it sounds to me like you should be. Sounds like you should be past. Now they want 150 more. I don't know. Like I said, reach out to them. Let's find out why. I don't know what to suggest. Sounds like you're right. So, I don't really know. No. Well, here's the thing, Patrick. 150 is something. Because if you've already passed, then 150 is everything, right? You could still blow the account needing 150. So 100% agree. You know, I understand if you're supposed to be passed, you're supposed to be passed. I don't care if it's $5 more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're supposed to be passed, you're supposed to be passed. All right, I'm short here, guys. I'm going to target that 96 area again. Stop's going to be... Got a 10-point stop here. I'm shorting here because we left the volume imbalance there and we kind of went back up, tapped it. And we're kind of rejecting this level here. So, risking my profits here, basically. Let's see how this plays out. 79.89. Yeah, that sounds like a lot. Sounds like it should be there. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if I should just take the... I'm not sure. We'll see how this reacts here. See how it reacts. PFE rebound tomorrow? I have no idea. What's PFE? Let's get this push lower here. I'm trading on Trade-Evate here, but I'm executing on Trade-Evate, but watching the chart over here on my Quant Tower. I'm going to go stop to break even at 02, I believe. It's around 50% of this wick. I think actually 03 maybe. Actually, that's probably more than 50%, but like 6 points in profit, I'll go break even. 5-6 points. Which companies report earnings after they close? If you know, I have no idea. You can short this to 996. Yeah, we'll see skills if it works. Price F's everyone. We did retest the bear gap. I see that too. But I'm also short off this imbalance. I just think that liquidity down at 95, 96 area needs to be ran. All right, now stop to break even. Booyaka! Booyaka! Let's go. Up $460. Who else is giving it to you like Methodical Man? Let's go. It only makes sense for the liquidity to be swept. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to a long here. I just kind of, using a couple of confluences there, thinking that this thing was going to move lower there, and sweep that 96. Max called it out. He did. He said, he called it out. He called the door being shut out. That's what he called. Come here, bud. Come here. Come here, Maxie. He's not coming over. He knows I'm going to pick him up. Come here, buddy. Come to daddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. All right. Get up here. Get up here. Tell him, say, I am the call-out master. I am the call-out master. You guys don't know. Doink, 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 doink. He really hates it when I pick him up. What a life, 4 inches off the ground. Max, tell him you're at least 6 inches tall. At least 6 inches tall. I wonder if I could put him in a bun later and eat him. I don't want to get him too scared here. He gets mad at me. All right, bud. I'm going to put you down. Calm down. Calm down. I got you. Not going to drop you. Look at this thing go, guys. Wow, I left a little bit on the table there. Just 13, 14 points. We left a little bit on the table. Next level down on the ES, 63.61. That was a buy zone last week on the ES. The 63.61 zone was a buy zone, I think, last Tuesday. What up, music? Now we are possibly sweeping bullish liquidity on the 4 hour. Let me see. Thank you, Vivian. Vivian says you're cute, Max. Man, we did leave another imbalance up there, too. Wow. Yeah, we could long back up into that 14 area, potentially. If we find a setup to it. Let's look at the 4 hour here. Yeah, there is a 4 hour wick right there that we just swept. This is a pretty decent spot, probably to long. This gap is not that obvious for a 4 hour gap, to be honest with you. We have not been back to 938 either, have we? Have we hit that previous day close? No, we never have. Or maybe, no, not in the regular trading hours we didn't. Max absolute hates it when the door is shut. He hates the door being shut. Why did Apex ban people? Because they were profitable? Yeah, I guess they did. I don't know. They banned some people that weren't even profitable, so I have no idea. I couldn't answer that for you. Thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a good spot. You could just long here. You can long here and just have you stop at the low. The only thing I would say is we could sweep one more. You could manipulate one more time lower. Max barking. Would you miss Floki? We just took a couple of banger trades. We're up 460. That's it. Basically, no drawdown trades. Gotta love those. Probably take that previous day close off there. It's no longer valid. All right, let me open the door. They do both. Kane and JCat both banned because they made 7-figure payouts. Yeah. were they banned or were they asked to go live? I really don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm back. I just put Max in the other room. You can see it going down to 900. Yeah, possibly. 15-second orb at New York is one every day since last Monday. I think it did lose one day, Koku. Actually, I think it did it. I think it did lose one day. But yeah. Short back to the low, yes, possible. They probably didn't want to go live. I would just trade my account. Yeah. True. I don't think there's any reason to go to a live account, right? No reason to go to a live. I mean, you could long. I mean, like you really could long here. Target the 14 area, even the 38 on a runner. But I think the safe area to take profit is going to be like 13. The 30-second lost once, not the 15. I lost once on the 15. I think Koku. I could be wrong. I don't know. And you might be doing it differently than me, right? Who knows? ESS 15-minute order block. Oh yeah, guys, I'm going to actually start testing a strategy with the ES as well. Another strat that I've been told about. We're going to give it a shot. I did pass the MyFunded Futures accounts today. And so we are funded on MyFunded Futures again starting tomorrow. We're going to try to bang out 5 $400 days and take a payout. Haven't seen the price of the fuel. The SS trailing drawdown doesn't run on air. That's true. Need that gas. Need the gas. Man, I really am tempted to long here, guys. I am so tempted to long. Could maybe do it. Problem is stop needs to be 12 points. The profit target increases due to inconsistency. Did you ask them, though, like, hey, what do you mean? Explain that to me. That's what I would do. Explain to me inconsistency. What do you mean? Who's the man? You the man full time. Setup's there, time of day isn't. Yeah, it could be. We do have an inside bar on the 5-minute here. Ooh, I just noticed that. Man, I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to take the inside bar here. Let me see. All right, I'm long. Stop's going to be at 80, basically. All right, let's pull it down. Stop will be at 80. Just notice that inside bar. I think that's where it needs to be. 80. Yeah, basically 80. What do we do here? Do we take it off? I don't know. Do we target up here? We'll try it. Remember, if you want to go consistent, you should always full port YOLO the bike button. Yeah, exactly. $85 to target. Oh, that sucks, Alfred. That sucks. That was an inside bar, right? Yeah. Looks like it's going to have a problem. If it gets back through 90 here, we should at least test the 23K. You know what? I think I'm going to take the 23K. And I got a reasoning for that. Maybe not the best reasoning, but like 95, 96 here. I'm going to move the stop up. Keep it very, very tight. I might just take this off, guys. I'm not even a huge fan of this now. Let's see if it can go. Not a huge fan of this trade. I think it probably works, but I don't know if the risk is worth it. Yeah. It's fine. Move my stop too soon there, but yeah, the problem that I have with that trade is like you do have quite a bit of stuff to get through here to the upside. I still do think it maybe trades up into the 13, but I don't know. I don't love it. I don't know if this is a bot or something. Rosemary? Yeah, I would definitely ask for an explanation. Like, just tell them, say, hey, if you got a 30% consistency rule, then based on my math and the profit target on your website, you've hit those levels. I mean, what more could you ask for? $150 more, apparently, huh? Oh, what the hell? These are 5 calories? That's too much. Got my Find a Future account last night with your code. Lost it this morning. Dang it, that sucks, Mo. So, I don't think I would give up on it, Patrick. I would for sure either just make the extra 150 or try to continue to talk to people until you can get it resolved. You've worked too hard. You've come too far. Why give up? Don't give up. Don't give up, my brother. Don't give up. You kind of expect that 95, 96 area to turn into a little resistance, so. Let's see, retest 980. Market's looking heavy. Yeah, for sure. That's part of the reason why I was a little, I wimped out on that trade there is because I see us like pushing back up into that 95, 96 area. We can get through there. But I mean, what do you have? What do you have up here? Well, we got the 21. We got the VWAP. We got the 50. We got a bearish gap. Like, you got a lot of stuff above here that this thing has to get through in order to go higher. So once I entered, I kind of noticed that. Then I didn't like it as much. So they're definitely not scammers, Patrick. They've been in business for 5 years, brother. I understand you're having a difficult experience, but they're not scammers. I'm telling you, it's got to be some sort of technical glitch. You're probably either chatting with a bot or someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. Let me see. Do I know anybody that knows anybody at Trade Day? Do I know anybody that knows anybody at Trade Day? I don't. Action day is a little weird. Yeah. You're upset. Was green today your personal daily loss limit to $50 and forgot to change it back? You hit it and locked yourself out. Oh, that sucks. At least it's only $50 though, RTH. Oh, he's talking about trade day. Man, that's a pretty bullish reaction right there. Do we join the party here now? No, I don't trade options, Lonnie. They wreck me. I used to try to trade them, but they wreck me. All right, there we go. So would have worked. Just, you know, still might actually work on up to the 13 area. Let's see how price reacts here above. I may even just take a scalp into the 13 above the 05 or above the 04. Bipolar up 1500 overnight, down minus 500 by London, back up 1500 and closing out plus 900. What up, Neo? That sucks. There's a 50 EMA touch. Must always trust the order block. No, can't always trust it. Sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah, I didn't take it. You know, it is what it is. You lost so much trading options, but trading while I'm at work doesn't work. Yeah, there's other things you could do, though. That's true, Michael. You made your 150? Nice. Let's go. Nice job. Hopefully you don't need another 150 tomorrow, though, huh? Yeah, Patrick, I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, like I said, I think that that's a shitty thing. Ooh, we had a little rolling thunder outside. Is it bullish or are we about to see the double okie dokie slam down? I think we push up into the 23,013 at least. If we get through this 50 EMA here. So just got to get through that 50 EMA to get going. Max calling the bangers. The tap tap go. All right, pulling back there pretty heavy. Right off that 50 EMA. That's 10 points off the 50 EMA there. I got the 21, the 50, and the 9. So the blue is the 9, 21's red, white's the 50. That's what we're working with. Let's see if it can go. Love the 50 yen on the 1 minute. Yeah, I think so too. What up, One Stop? How you doing? All right, I may long on this next push above 03, 04 area, guys. I might long into the 13. Might take the long here. Feels criminal to do it, but we'll see. All right, I'm long here. Looking for the run into the 13 area. Just got to get through that 50 EMA here. Really want to see it hold that 23K now and go. Probably like 08, 09 area. I'll move stop to break even. And move my stop up a little bit here. You fell for the triple okie doke. What'd you do, Pawn? You're I don't know. I mean, maybe not fell for nothing yet. Nothing's happened enough yet. There's the 06. And we'll go stop to break even at like the 08 area, I believe. 0650. You were saying watch it flash bullish and slam down, got short on the quick down candle and it reversed it on me. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's see if it can go now. Risk off here. Again, we got the imbalance up here at 1350. That's what I'm targeting, really. So here we go. 10 points with 2 mics. Yeah, that's no big deal. We are going to lock some in here. I know we might get stopped, but that's okay. I don't want to fight the this gap here. You guys hear that thunder? Locking in 7 points. Locking in the 7 points. All right. It only gave us like 5, but little slippage. I do think it goes up to this 13, but I wasn't willing to kind of give it extra room there. Nice call. Thanks, Chillington. Thank you, thank you. Excellent job. Man, you guys hear that thunder? I may have to end the stream early. I don't know. I don't like leaving my stuff on when it's thunder and lightning. Florida got hammered. No, I don't think it's bad. You can see I'm using these imbalances from Trader Oracle, his little indicator that he has on the 1,000 tick chart on Trade of 8. So you can see we wicked off this one at open. That's what we got short off of. We got in late because, you know, what you do. And then, again, same thing. We wicked off this one right here. Boom. So I got short again, looking for the liquidity lower. And then now we left another imbalance here. And so I'm fully expecting it to run this 13, and then we've left one down here at 87. So maybe it runs this area, and then we kind of get that little pushback down. We'll see. It's came pretty darn close to it right there. I mean, it's, what, 1 point off 4 ticks from hitting it. If you want that indicator, explore community indicators, type in Trader Oracle, put it on the 1,000 tick chart, and let it go. So, yeah, those flows are crazy. That was craziness. Where's Trader Oracle? He's just chilling. He's good. They washed out all last night news, really, yeah, for sure. But yeah, Allie, he's good. He was on my stream on Monday. If you go back to my Monday stream, he's streaming with me on Monday. We'll probably do more of that somewhere along the way. So, Avisic, Malik, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. If you guys are new here and you did subscribe and I didn't give you a shout out, that's because your account's probably private. So, man, if it storms, I better make my way to the gym. That's my my coach keeping me in line. Might test the ORB midline and the bleed down. Yeah, we'll see. Maxie, what are we barking at? Is there a dog on TV or something? What are we doing? He's over here going crazy. He sees something. Avesic, thank you. We're doing good today. Right now, no entries. We're up. I'm charting on this chart and I'm trading on this one, executing on this one. But we're up 570 on our 150K Take Profit Trader account here. I've been using this account for the orb, for the 15-second or 30-second orb. So it was up today $500 in New York, and then we got a little cushion for the pushing for tomorrow. Just small wins on this every day, looking somewhere between $500 and $1,000 a day. Just easing it along. So, Trader Oracle, it's just the first one. Let me show you. It should be the first one. So if we come here and we go to indicators, where's that? Boom. Explore community indicators. It's going to take us to this antiquated system here. Well, I was going to say, I'm typing. Volume imbalance, the very first one. Once you install it, come back to your indicators, make sure it's active. It'll show up somewhere in here, Trader Oracle, boom, active. Put it on the 1,000 tick chart, and you're good to go. You're good to go. I think Max sees a fish flag. Yeah, he may have. I don't know what he was talking about. You're having a 100K account in drawdown of 10% right now. Let's see if we can clear it. Yeah. Good luck with it, Avasic. Again, this looks like it maybe wants to push back down to the 87. They're down to 7 players at the World Series of Poker. You got Wozniak with 151 million, Mizraki 81 million, Dunaway 100 million. Howlett House now has 100 million as well. Wow. So, Margits is still in there too. She's the first female in the modern era, I guess, to reach the final table. Let's take a look at gold. We called out a banger last night on gold. Did you guys see that banger we called out on gold last night? Just look at it. Boom, boom, boom. Didn't take it, so it doesn't matter, right? Call out anything you want if you don't take it. But yeah, we didn't take it. Really don't see like a clean setup tonight. This is not that clean. See, that would be your long. You'd already be down quite a bit. I don't like that. You have to wait for more structure here. Actually, maybe setting up for the short, but you need one more. If it's going to short, it needs like another, you know, like that. Easy 1K, let's go. You took the call out? Oh, nice. So we did not sweep that 13. Man, we came so close to it. Did it sweep it on this chart? The high is 1250. And the imbalance is at 1350. Oh. Oh, you took the short you called out? Ah, let's go. Kind of hitting that wall here. Everyone know what the fish flag is? The fish flag, I don't know. Like, the only person that I know that used to say that, and I don't know if they really do anymore, is Trading with Travis. He used to do the fish flag. I don't know. Or the fish type setup. The fish, I guess the bigger one. Yeah, I don't know. You don't believe it's truly bearish? Well, I think one more sweep lower. See, I'm kind of watching this zone here for ES. I mean, this is really what I would consider the buy zone. We did not quite tap it. So we didn't quite tap it. So I'd like to see the ES maybe sweep into this zone. One more manipulation leg lower. Then we can get a clear out of there, and I think we go up. But I don't know. We shall see. The bullshit I've ever seen on my book map tonight makes me want to beat the brakes off of whoever's controlling the switch. Yeah. You just made it up as a fish in poker? Oh, I got you. You think we still have one more hour before volume kicks in? Yeah. You don't know who the fish is, it's you if you're in a trade? Yeah, yeah. Good point. Pine Tree short here off the 23K level. I don't personally like it, but I think it could still work. ES has kind of rejected that zone there, 62.71, that VWAP. So I do think we clear that 90. You might see that. This is where we might see some sort of SMT, you know, and then we can kind of maybe look for an opportunity off that. So let's see kind of what happens. A little bounce there. Now this might be a spot. If we have to kind of reject here. There's the push. Waiting for a trade. 4:30 a.m. here. Oh my goodness. 4:30 a.m. That's crazy. I still think we sweep the 13. I think that's a good short area. Potentially. Will I take it? I'm already up 570, so I've already kind of hit my goal for the day. So I don't know that I'll take this short, but I like this short. Let's see if price taps the 13. You can short here and then target the 87. Potentially. Do they not have like a drawing tool on Trade of 8? I don't know. Remember, guys, take profit trade at 40% off. If we can get these sales, we'll do the giveaway. 250K accounts tonight. We still need 8 more sales. I'm sorry, 9 more sales. Thank you for whoever bought an account while we've been on stream here. Someone purchased one. Don't know who it was, but thank you. You the man. But if we get it, we will do the giveaway. I'm going to put this over here, and we'll just mark this 13 level out. So kind of like right there. Boom. We'll draw something out here. We'll say like, okay, sweep. Where is it at? 87. I can't. I guess I can't move it anymore after I let it go. I thought I could. Whoop. There we go. We got a drawing for you. This is what we maybe think is happening. Going good, Trev. We're up 570. We've taken 4 trades, 3 winners, 1 break even. Unfortunately, the 1 break even trade would have been a big winner, but I didn't trust it. It was actually off of an inside bar on the 5-minute. 5-minute inside bar, but I didn't love it. But yeah. Oh, boom. There we go, guys. There's your short trigger. Let's see what happens. Does Methodical know anything? I don't know. You took the short. You just posted the PA results in Discord. Nice. I don't think anybody was doubting you. Again, I mean, you could just take 10 points off this trade if you wanted to. But I don't know. If I took it, I'd probably have a 10-point stop. So like 23.50. Let's see what happens. I'm not taking it. Avisic, that's up to you, not financial advice. I'm just saying it's a reasonable spot to maybe take a short, but it could fail. It for sure could fail. You think it's a buy program? Yeah, it still could be. Again, I mean, I'm saying like, you know, potentially. You could either take the 10 points. This trade, I'll show you guys this trade This trade set up a couple times today. It paid very nicely during the New York. Now I'm not quite sure how it works. You know. Okay, cool. Nice, nice, nice. I was just reading an email. I didn't even know what I was talking about there. I got distracted. But yeah, I'll show you guys a couple of setups here. The TP a VSIC would be if you're going for full TP, then you want either this imbalance at 23,000 or this imbalance at 2986. So 23,000 is kind of your safe take profit. 2386 would be kind of like for a runner play. And there almost is 10 points. Oh, wait, that's 6 points. Dun, 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 dun. How do you know how to mark out the 1350? 1350? What do you mean? Did Pine Tree get wrecked? He got stopped out on that short. So you can see, this is the power of these imbalances, guys. All I'm using here is these imbalances. So that just paid 10 points right there. Easy 10 points. I didn't take it because I already hit my goal. Does Myth know anything? He knows nothing. He learns pretty quick, I'll tell you that much. This is a new strategy that I just found this yesterday through TO or Monday. You guys saw it. Just found it Monday and I'm already like dialed in on it. You got to kind of figure out how to use it, but for the most part, it's not that difficult. But yeah, short here would have paid you 10 points. I would scale at 10. You guys know me. I like the 10-point scale. I probably move the stop to break even. The 23.01350. Oh, well, it's because there's an imbalance there on the 1,000 tick chart. Let me show you here. It's just a simple indicator here. 1,000 tick chart shows a bearish imbalance here. So a lot of times a bearish imbalance is going to act as resistance. So you're going to get at least a 10-point reaction off this. But when you have another imbalance below it, price typically is kind of reactive to these levels. So I expect price to sweep the 23,001 level. Then it might bounce a bit. Then you want it to, eventually you think it comes back to 87. It's up to you how you manage it. It's up to you how you play it. This indicator is free. Nobody's charging for it. It's pretty solid. I'll show you a couple of other trades from today. Let me show you. We zoom out here. Look at these plays from today. You had this first one here. But look at this trade here. Let's just get early in the day and show you a couple of plays. So, what do you leave here? You left a bullish imbalance here, right? Price pushes up. Nothing to do here. Nothing to do. What happens? We push back down. We leave an imbalance here. That's your short spot. You get short at 157. You take heat to 164. Your target on the way down is here. So this is your target. So short from 157. You take it all the way down to 23,052. That's a 100-point play. All right. Then it bounces off this level, right? Leaves an imbalance. Pushes through this one. So you would have taken a little knife cut of a loss there if you decided. Actually, if you tried to short there, you would have took a little knife cut. You know, Little knife cut, 8-10 points, but you just made 100, right? You should really be done there. Well, then on the push back up, again, you leave these bullish imbalances. You have the same setup here. Exact same setup. Pushes lower, pulls back up, retest it. 85, you take heat to 96, so 11 points of heat. Get a nice little push down. So you could just pick out, I mean, they're not all winners, right? They're not all winners. You have to kind of have something else to go with it, something else to pair it with. It's what I'm kind of finding with it. Oh, these were actually pre-market anyway. Those are pre-market. I didn't even notice that. This is the one during the market open that I liked. So 10 a.m., you left a bullish imbalance. Again, a bearish imbalance. Same thing. You leave it, you push back up, you take the short there, you target here. It works its way down. You see what I'm saying? Same thing here. Right? Your bearish imbalance here. Pushes down. Doesn't really have any imbalances here. Leaves a couple of bullish imbalances for targets. Pushes back up into this area. Boom. Comes right back down and hits it. So you just have to look at it yourself. Find spots where it makes sense to take it. So, Dylan, if they're not showing, you probably got to click on indicators and come down here to Trader Oracle and make sure it's blue. You got to select it to put it on the chart. So there's target number 1. Again, I mean, it's not 100%. Nothing is. But if you keep to a 10-point stop and you get a bigger, you know, like that first play, that would have paid you 100 points. And you've been done for the day. If you took it. Please make final TP on the chart big. Final TP is 87. So we'll just make a line here. 987. Again, though, I mean, keep in mind. Keep in mind it might take a minute to get there. Or not get there at all. We've already hit the first one, right? We've already hit the first TP, so we very well might not hit the second one. We don't know. What up, CT? I would move my stop loss to break even here if I was short from the 13, for sure. I move stop to break even, or at least lock some in. Yeah, you're trying to pair it with some sort of other confluence. It's Trader Oracle skills. Look at there, guys. Boom! Boom! Look at that, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. What up, TCG Andy? Erico, what's up? 1,000 tick chart and the imbalances, yep. Yeah, no worries. So it's called Trader Oracle Imbalances. This is all it is right here. I'll show it to you one more time. Indicators, go to Explore Community Indicators. Is only available on Tradeovate. Then it's going to come up to this part right here. You're just going to type in Trader Oracle with no spaces. Volume imbalance. That's all it is. Based on Trader Oracle's volume imbalances, you're going to install it. And then you're just going to come to indicators and find it and make sure it's turned on. It's like right now I can turn it off or turn it on and just hit save. And that's it. That's all you do. And it'll put it on there. You got to be on the 1,000 tick chart. Man, I feel bad that I didn't take that now. So, take a look at the 1,000. Yeah, that's where I'm using it at. Hit your TP and close the order. Let's go. Trev, what are you up to? We had that. We had a wick eater there. I saw you. Oh, that's a nice 27, 28 point play right there. 26 points during Asia. I mean, it's not bad. And again, what's happening now? What's happening now? You hit this imbalance, even with the speed that it hit it, it's still bouncing off of it, right? Now there's no other imbalance to target, so we just wait. Like if you're trading the imbalance strategy, now there's nothing else to do. You just sit on your hands until you find another imbalance. Because we don't have any right now. Well, you do have one lower, I guess, from way a day ago or something. But I tend to try to just use the ones that are, you know, right now during the current session. That's what I'm trying to use. Is this going to be a liquidity sweep now? I don't know. Like right now, I'm saying like when you're done, right? Look at the bounce off that. That's what I'm saying. Like you could even use this back in this direction, even though you don't have a target up here. You still could use this in this direction again. You could long off that. You would have taken 7 points of drawdown, and you would have already hit your 10 points. So we can take these off the chart. And now there's nothing to do. Free money. That's right. Free money. Free money for everyone. Except me because I didn't take it. Thanks, full time. Appreciate it. I mean, that really is like elementary stuff right there, though. I mean, like those setups are so easy to follow. They're so easy to follow. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We do appreciate it. Still thundering outside here. Don't think Max likes it too much. He's whimpering. Oh, the door's shut. That's what it is. You like big pumps and you cannot lie. Oh, that was your first time trading Nasdaq of VSIC? Nice. Seven players left at the World Series of Poker main event. Mizrachi's in, what, 1, 2. He's like tied for fourth base. Or, yeah. Fourth, yeah. In chips. Definitely not easy free money, full-time trader. Come on now. That's full-time traders messing with you. It's anything but. It's anything but that. Oh, goodness. I knew you were joking with him. So, let's see what gold's looking like. Did gold move up any there? It's kind of performing. It's kind of starting to get that second bridge going. Yeah, I mean, a short here on gold, potentially, would maybe look something like this. Let's go back over here and look. And boom. So if the gold setup actually happens, this would be kind of your targets there. But we need it. We need another kind of bridge here to get it, to get the setup. No setup yet. Why is there no volume on US 30 and SP compared to Nasdaq? I have no idea. There's really no volume here either. You can flush from here to be okay with that. Yeah. Oh. You like to cut up and have fun? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Again, nothing to do here. Just have to wait. Uh-oh. This is a bad spot for the grinder here. He's got ace-king pre-flop, and another guy has kings. Giving banger trades like this definitely going to be sticking around. Yeah, Visa, just stick around. I mean, again, trade at your own risk, though. Understand that. Come on, Brian. Don't go all in. He put 30 million in. How about a nut flush on the river? He's got ace king offsuit. Dunway's going to fold queen 9, and then Wesnick is going to snap here. He's going to go all in. He's going to be all in here. Grinder only has 42 million behind. He's going to be all in most likely. Wesnick's just Hollywooding here, pretending like he's not going to call or put them all in. Yeah, exactly, Avisa. All right, well, Grinder's going to have to hit an ace. He's going to have to hit an ace. All right, I'm going to put it down here. We're going to watch it. Grinder calls. Grinder is, I was wanting Grinder to win. He's going to have to get lucky here to win, to stay in here. He's going to have to catch an ace. Wesnick is going to have $260 million if he wins this hand. Grinder will have $151 million if he wins. Come on, he needs to spike an ace on the flop. Right in the window. Right in the window here. Come on, let's go. Sorry, guys, I'm a fan of poker, so. Still a couple hours for China Open, yeah. Ugh, that's not the flop. You need a runner, straight card, or an ace. You need a 10 here. Queen, 10, ace are the good cards. Man, one of the aces was folded pre-flop. That sucks. He's only got 2 outs. Queen, 10, ace here. All right, that's a redraw. So now an ace or 10. Ace or 10. You need to be a fan to learn poker. Yeah, Matt's huge on math. Come on, Mizraki. Hit the ace or 10 here. He's going to cut a backflip if he hits an ace or 10. Oh! The ace from space! Oh! The ace from space! He got there! I can't believe it. I cannot believe he hit that card. That's amazing. 3 outs right there. Wow. That's a huge double. I think Grinder might be in the chip lead now. Chipped lead. Look at the chat above. The ace from space. I would have tried to cut a backflip. He would fleece casinos. Yeah. Well, the casino don't really get fleeced. It's really just other players. That was awesome. $10 million for first here with 7 players to go. Doesn't help if you end up in the ambulance. Oh, yeah. That's true. You don't think I can do a backflip? You're probably right. He's now the chip leader. Wow. Wow. He already won the Poker Players Championship, the 50K buy-in earlier this year already. It's his 3rd time, I think, in 5 or 6 years winning that event. So, what up, Robert? That was crazy. That was crazy. Here we go. What's the indicator from Oracle? It is Trader Oracle. I'm going to show it one more time. So go to Community Indicators. Explore Community Indicators. type in Trader Oracle. Trader Oracle. And it's going to come up. It'll be the very first one. It's just going to say volume imbalance right there. Boom. I haven't even spelled it. No, I spelled it right. Install it. And then come back over here to indicators. Make sure it is on. Click on it. Make sure it's blue. And just click save. You don't have. These are defaults. You don't have to save unless you want to change the colors or something. But that's it. That simple. What about this 50 touch? I don't think we have a direction like really yet. I don't think this is a good enough like direction to use the 50 there. Now it is paired with the VWAP, so it could work. But it's not one that I would take. It's called the free yellow indicator. Yeah. Yeah, CT, this is not one I would take, but that, you know, you look at it, you've already had a couple of crosses here. Once it crosses, you really need to see, you know, we need to see some separation, and we need to see these indicators be spread out, and they're just not. 7 points between the three, so I wouldn't personally take it. Doesn't mean it won't work. It's just not something I'm taking. You took the long. Let's go full time. Nice job. ES is breaking above the VWAP here now as well. No SMT or anything. I want ES to tap into that zone down at the bottom. 62.61 to 62.63. Pair it with the Nasdaq with some sort of SMT. Maybe Nasdaq doesn't take the low and ES does. Something along those lines, and then you could get long off that. I think it would be much more solid. So PFE shouldn't. Shares rebound since they had an upgrade today. Should or shouldn't? 28 to 30 that has the new drugs that are more people taking medications once to 3 times a day. I don't know, Michael. I don't know a whole lot about stocks, to be honest with you. If you guys are new here, please hit the like button for me. Well, even if you're not new here, if you haven't hit the like button, let's hit the like button. It does help the channel. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. That does help the channel. We do appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and do the interview, or the commercial, as Tom likes to call it. Do the rundown here. Apex 80% off. Use code MYTH if you want to help support the channel. Bulenox 91% off. Use code MM. TPT 40% off. No activation fee. Code MM. Tradeify 35% off. Code MM. You do get a one-time 50% off use with Tradeify. It does end tonight. You will have to use the link in the about section of my video for me to get credit for it, along with the stock code to get 50% off. That does end tonight on Tradeify. My Funded Futures, 50% off your first purchase for this month. Use code MM. 15% off after that on the Starter Plus and the Expert. Trade Day, 40% off, no activation fee. Again, code MM. All these have code MM. I don't necessarily trade with these other ones, but I do have a code with them. Day Traders, MM, Tick Tick, MM, Funded Futures Network, Elite Trader Funding, Legends, and Lucid. All code MM. If you want to use those prop firms and support the channel, use code MM. So, keep giving out the call outs. Let's go. This thing says card enclosed. I bet you it's like, they always do that to make you open it, and then it's like some freaking spam mail. Yeah. Makes you think that like you're missing one of your cards or something. But it's not for TradingView. No, Enrico, I don't see it in TradingView. I don't know. What up, Black Phoenix? It's only available in, as far as I know, in Tradeivate. Oracle, I mean, it can probably be programmed into other platforms. He's not going to do it. I don't blame him. You know, Oracle's time is very valuable. He has terminal cancer. So, you know. But someone else may have made a similar indicator. I don't know. You know, not sure. Food truck tacos, Trev. All right, we'll see you on the toilet tomorrow, Trev. On the toilet. Oh. But guys, I do think I'm going to call it there. I know it's a little bit early, but I got to get my 3-mile walk in. It's thundering outside. I don't want to miss it. So, did finish up $570. You guys saw the trades live in real time. Plus, we called out probably the best trade of the day. We called out that we didn't even take 26 points. So, we didn't even take it. So, if you want to support the channel, hit the like on the way out. And we will be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, Vesic, at 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Jim's predicting a morning dump. We'll see. From Trev, most likely. Health before wealth, exactly. The flip, yeah, I gotta have the flip ready when I need it. That's right. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'm gonna see you.